Right, so continue with Kitzur, and we continue laws of Mezuzah, which is Siman 11, and Sif number 8. In some gateways, there is one smaller entrance next to the larger gateway. So smaller and next to the big one. So sometimes like you have, even today you have this like huge doors, even to the shul, like in the shul that I just came from. There is a huge doors, and there are on the side smaller doors. So, but these huge doors, most of the time they close only on, I don't know when they open. Okay. Oh no, on Shabbos probably they open. In some gateways, there is one smaller entrance next to the larger gateway, and generally people go in and out through the smaller entrance, while the larger gate is open only occasionally. That's exactly the case. Maybe if they need to get in somebody in a wheelchair, I'm not sure how. Since they are two distinct entrances, with a pillar or a wall, a tefach wide between them, they require two mezuzahs for each one entrance. Each one this entrance. Okay. Which makes sense, right? Just 1 second. I'll put myself on mute just for. All right, no problem. So basically, we said, but usually there is like, as I say, a pillar. I mean, this door is supposed to hang on something. Maybe not always, but maybe not always. Okay. But if there is a pillar and they say tefach, so you need two mezuzahs. Okay. Continue. Sif number 9. In place where there is a reason to be concerned that if mezuzah is affixed on a doorpost in a normal manner, it may be stolen, as we said last time in Jerusalem, an old city, they all plaster into the wall. It may be stolen. If possible, one should carve hollow into the doorpost of the house and place mezuzah inside it. 24 comment in. The hollow is then covered with a plaster or the like, so that mezuzah cannot be stolen. So basically, they leave just a little piece like open the glass, so you see there is a mezuzah there. Okay. Continue. Second. However, he should not carve deeper than tefach into the doorpost. So as we said, tefach is like 3.75 inches, something like that. Because if the mezuzah were placed deeper than tefach there, it would not fulfill the obligation to affix mezuzah on the doorpost of your house. It would rather be considered inside the doorpost and would thus be invalid. So too deep you cannot put. But wherever I saw that, maybe I don't know, maybe 1.5 inch inside, 1 inch deep inside. So I mean that's good enough. Further on, one must take care when inserting the mezuzah into that shechalo that at least the place of the doorpost where the mezuzah should be apparent. So, like, you have to leave something so that they would know that there is a mezuzah. I said whatever I saw, they would show like piece of case, like small, like I don't know, maybe 1/2 inch. So, but at least you know that the mezuzah is there.
Wait, question.
Yeah.
So let's say, right now we're talking about, let's say, a doorpost where one side is wider than the other, correct?
No.
Oh, but I know we're not talking about that, but let's say there is, correct? Let's say one side is wider than the other, okay?
Okay. Yes.
As in, let's say, one side has more of a hole where it's wider, but on the bottom both are equal. But when you go up, one makes more of a right turn. I think I have it.
I think we're going to get to whatever you're saying, but not it's not in this case. There are a few different cases. I think I know what you're talking about, but let's continue learning. I think it's the next or the one after that.
Understood.
We're going to discuss, but here, so here we didn't get to your case. Whatever you're saying, here is simpler. So when we need to put it inside of the doorpost, so, and the doorpost could be made of stone or whatever is it. Okay. So commentary: this cannot be done by making the doorpost itself to show the place of the mezuzah, Teshuvah. Meaning, so you cannot create some kind of bump on the doorpost and show that it is a mezuzah. No, this can be done by marking on the doorpost itself to show the place of the mezuzah. So basically, in this year, like he I don't know how to say, he covered it completely with cement, let's say, and then like put like a line on top, so to show that it's mezuzah. Okay, but what I saw, they leave they like piece of case. So you see like casing of the mezuzah. Okay. It is also impossible for one to carve into the. I'm sorry. If it is impossible, for one to carve into the doorpost of the house, one can rely in a situation of the pressing need. On those opinions who permit to affix the mezuzah inside of the house behind the door. Okay. However, when putting it behind the door, it must be placed only on the doorpost itself. So even if it's behind the door, there is no problem to have it behind the door. I mean, as I say, in the present situation, right? So it should be on the doorpost itself, meaning not on the wall behind the door. Okay. Okay. And okay, that's exactly right. And not on the wall in the house. Okay. Si Adam. Okay. Continue. In addition, it should not. He should make sure not to distance it more than a tefach from the space of the entranceway itself, since then it would be invalid. 6. Now there is if it is placed behind the door, it must be within the tefach of the doorpost that is closest to the door. And not further inside. Closest to the door and not closer to it. Okay. So one more time, one more time, last sentence, and we explain. In addition, he should make sure not to distance it more than tefach from the space of the entranceway itself. So meaning this door, sometimes that door is a little deeper inside, right? So they say door is a little deeper inside. So, but it must be like a tefach to the edge, looks like it. Since it would be invalid. Okay, commentary one more time. There is if it is placed behind the door, it must be within the tefach of the doorpost. That is the closest to the door, and not further inside. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe they're talking about like very wide the doorpost, like not whatever we have, like fancy schmancy. Right. Okay. Then because our like what is it, door frame I would say maybe 6 inches or so. So it cannot be like, you cannot go 3 inches this way and 3 inches another way. Okay.